Very cool.
That's my name on that.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll go direct to the camera. Dear viewer. I'll go first. Yeah. Hey, I'm Bryce.
Apostle.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
I graduated from U of R in 2020, and I studied econ and music.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, what about yourself?
I'm Apostle. I'm a third year right now. I'm from Rochester, born and raised kind of. I was at MCC before and transferred this last fall, so that's pretty neat, I guess.
Nice,
and
yeah.
I studied computer science, yeah. What kind of caught your eye about the University of Rochester?
And so they were on my radar, and when I read more about the institution and I learned about things like the open curriculum and the incredible, obviously the connection to Eastman, the music that's not just there but on the river campus, and just that flexibility and that sort of interdisciplinary culture that U of R breeds of, you'll have engineers who are also getting a degree at Eastman. You'll have people who are in the humanities who are also taking quantitative science classes. That really resonated with me. And also, and here's a dorky secret about me.
Yeah.
I was so drawn to U of R by the a cappella groups. I had done a cappella in high school. And so when I was looking at colleges, I was like, I gotta kind of see what the scene is like. And so with U of R, people always joke that a cappella was like one of the varsity sports at U of R. And so when I heard that, I was like, oh, perfect, great. And you know, I could not imagine a better institution for me. I learned so much. I made so many great connections. And I was able to indulge in so many different interests.
So we know that you were originally looking at finance and baking, that kind of track. How did you go from there to moving into more of the arts administration?
Yeah, when I came to the U of R, I was a first generation college student from a rural area, and like my number one ambition was just to like get as far from what I grew up around as possible, because I just felt like I had to. And so I was like, you know, investment banking, that's the way to do it. I'll be financially secure, I'll be in the big city, it'll be great. And so I came in as an econ major, and I had been a musician. And when I got to campus, my freshman fall, I took a music theory course with Professor Bailey Shea, who's won like undergraduate teaching awards. He's an incredible professor. And I immediately realized, sitting in that classroom, I would so much rather be doing this on a regular basis. And over the next couple of years, I had some great experiences on the executive board of the Midnight Ramblers, working with external vendors and doing gigs and finance stuff. And I realized, you know, you can do that kind of thing for a living. And so in retrospect, it seems like I might have came in thinking, oh, like econ and music, I'll do arts admin, it'll be the perfect intersection. But in reality, it was really happenstance. But I think one thing that I definitely took away from my college experience was when there is that happenstance, you kind of have to be open to what like the universe has given you. You have to be adaptable and willing to maybe take on an opportunity that you weren't expecting.
Nice. So what does like a day in the life now kind of look like for you at your current job?
Yeah, so I'm the Associate Director of Institutional Giving for the Orchestra of St. Luke's, which is an orchestra in New York City. And what that means is I'm in the fundraising department managing all of our institutional partnerships. So government agencies, charitable foundations, family foundations, corporate sponsorships, all of that kind of falls under my purview. So in a given day, I'm working across department lines. This past Thursday, we had a performance at Carnegie Hall, and I took my contact from the French Cultural Services there, because it was this French conductor's big debut. So there's definitely, there is the in-office component, but you know, with it being a performing organization, you want people to see the product at the end of the day. So absolutely, there's a good amount of that too.
Cool.
If I could go back, one thing I would say is that like the most important skill that you can develop, not just to like find a good job or have a nice career, but to like live a fulfilling life, is to have some sort of practice where you're like actively listening to yourself, whether that's meditation or yoga or journaling, or regularly like talking with your friends about these kind of questions. You know, I've haven't always felt like I've been able to do that. And so that's a lesson that I think we all are like continuously learning. Our identities are always shifting. But I think like at the end of the day, that authenticity, if you could be true to yourself, like that'll shine through to others and that'll help you in every context.
Thank you for the advice. Yeah. Very cool.
Come to the University of Rochester.
Apply now.
Take this. This is a souvenir.
Yeah, ticket to go. Yeah.
Bryce Davis.
Yeah.
It's the one with my picture.
Okay, I'll look you up. Great meeting you. Yeah.